All right, this is very exciting. I'm going to show you guys how to create your own custom calorie and macronutrient guide using Precision Nutrition's online tool. So I'm going to go ahead and share the screen and I will walk you through how to do that. I'm going to send you this link, but essentially it is just the Precision Nutrition's nutrition calculator. So you can Google it too. But I will send you the link to exactly get to this page. You just want to scroll until you get to the Get Started button. So we're going to click on the blue Get Started button. I'm going to click out of this pop-up. And since Precision Nutrition is a company that helps people with online nutrition, and I myself am a coach, it's asking, is this for yourself or for a client? So you guys are making this for yourself, so you're going to click on myself. And then it's going to ask you a series of questions. There's a scroll bar at the top, details, goals, diet, activity, and results. So this is going to go by really fast. So we're just going to put in a little bit of information about ourselves. I am 40, so I'll put that. Next, I'm a female, so I will click there. How tall? I'm 5'7". Obviously, you guys are going to put in your metrics, not mine. And you can go in feet or centimeters. How much do I weigh right now? I will go with that 150 pounds that I used in my FitnessPal a few days ago. And then what's your goal? So a lot of people, your goal is going to be losing weight. A lot of people, maybe actually not as many people, build muscle. That is a choice. Athletic performance, body recomposition, improve health. And all of these have a little bit of details at the bottom, but then you can click and get a little bit more information. So for lose weight, we'll calculate an eating plan that's designed to help you achieve your desired weight loss by the date you specify. Keep in mind, weight loss is best achieved by a comprehensive program that includes resistance training, cardiovascular exercise, restorative activities such as yoga, quality sleep, and stress management. The recommendations we provide to reach this goal are an educated starting point. Ooh, this is very important. This is a starting point. Just because you download this guide doesn't mean you have to follow it for the rest of your life. Should you choose to take the next steps with me and do the Macros for Muscles program, we will analyze your data each week and see if you're in a good spot or if we need to be adjusting your plan. And the number one thing is that you stay consistent with trying to stay on track. And if you're staying on track and you're experiencing, say you're weak and you don't have a lot of energy, maybe that's a reason we could bump up your calories. If you are going in the wrong direction, we'll have to adjust your calories and macros. So don't stress like this is your plan forever. This is a starting point. Because before we were tracking with no real goal, so at least this will give us something to work towards. Okay, see your complete results PDF once your data has been calculated for more guidance. Cool. So I'm going to click on lose weight only because I think that's going to be where a lot of people are going to be for this exercise. So how much do I want to weigh? Okay, I'm going to just put in a 10-pound loss. And I'm going to not have a very specific or very aggressive timeline. I'm going to say I would like to lose 10 pounds, half a pound a week in 20 weeks. So let's just say in 4 months. 1, 2, 3, that's okay, 5 months. So we're in March, April, May, June, July, August. So I'm just going to say August 31st. Okay, that's about half a pound a week for 10 weeks. We'll just say, what's your preferred eating style? And you guys, by the way, on this last slide, I'll go backwards and you can scroll back if you change your mind while you're in the middle of this. I wouldn't recommend going super aggressive, like I want to lose 10 pounds in 2 weeks. That's just not smart. That's an unsustainable effort. And so I think if you're a woman, a half a pound to a pound a week is still going to be something where you can live your life and eat pretty normally, but obviously with a lot of like attention and focus to what you're eating, but not be starving and not be, you know, in a super low deficit, in a super low calorie diet to achieve that deficit. So let's just be smart with this. Hopefully I didn't have to say that, but just in case. Okay, so there's different ways that we like to eat. So I'm an anything type of person. I eat anything. We could do Mediterranean, we could do paleo, vegetarian, ketogenic. So that would be super low carb, fully plant-based. This isn't going to affect your calories that will be recommended, but there are charts with foods that they recommend eating, that Precision Nutrition recommends eating. So based on what you choose, it'll recommend more of these foods that fall into Mediterranean diet or ketogenic diet or anything. So I've done paleo, I've tried keto, I've never tried being a vegetarian or fully plant-based, but I understand people are doing those things for various reasons. I love the Mediterranean diet, but I eat anything. So I'm just going to be real. You can click on these info buttons for more information. Okay, so I'm going to go with anything. Do I want to use anything standard macronutrient ratio, or do I want to customize? I'm just going to go standard. Okay. And I like to eat 4 meals a day. I like to eat like breakfast, lunch, dinner, midday snack, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to hit next. But if you like 3 meals, if you like 2 meals, whatever you want to do. Okay, so this is going to be something that a lot of people kind of get stuck on. Remember, this question is about your activity for the day, meaning like your lifestyle, the job that you have, maybe whether or not you're a parent of small children or not. So very light activity, that would be someone who's mostly sitting all day. Light activity, so they're including like a teacher for this category. Moderate would be someone who's on their feet walking around more. So I would say like a nurse or a restaurant server where you're, you know, walking back and forth, logging 10,000 plus steps a day. And then heavy, so maybe this is like a construction worker that's really doing a lot of lifting and moving and stuff like that. So honestly, I know that a lot of people think that I work out all day long, but I assure you that is not the case. So I'm actually just going to put light for myself. And now I get to get credit for all my exercise that I do. So very light or no exercise. Light, so 1 to 3 hours of gentle to moderate exercise. Moderate, 3 to 4 hours of moderate exercise per week. Intense, 4 to 6 hours of moderate to strenuous exercise. And then very intense, 7+ hours of strenuous exercise. So for those of you guys who are in my group fitness program, Reach Fitness at Home, if you're doing all of the workouts every week, it's 4 like pretty moderate to strenuous workouts that are 45 minutes. So 3 hours. I would say you're going to fall into this moderate category if you're one of my group fitness clients. I'm going to put intense for myself because I do some workouts outside of those workouts. So I'm going to go with that, but you guys just be honest with yourselves. If you do more working out, give yourself credit for it. If you don't, just make that indication, because this is going to have an impact on your overall calories that you're going to be shooting for on a daily basis. Okay, so I'm going to hit next. And we have the option of just looking at our overall results. So it gives us some numbers right here. To maintain your current weight requires about 2,400 calories per day. To reach your goal of 140 pounds in 180 days, we would be shooting for 2214. Okay, so then it gives you some suggestions for grams of protein, vegetables, carbs, and healthy fats. So this is great information right here, and you could snapshot this or whatever. But what's really great about Precision Nutrition is they give you this whole entire awesome PDF for free. The only thing they ask of you is your name and your email. So by putting in this info, you are going to be getting some marketing emails, which you can totally just unsubscribe from. Your macronutrient plan is actually not coming from your email. So it kind of seems like, oh, they're going to email me my plan. No, you're downloading it. So if you're on your phone, it's going to be downloaded to your phone, which can be a little bit hard to find sometimes. That's why I like to do it on my actual laptop, because I can find where it lives a little bit easier. So it's coming. It's actually going to pop up here on my screen in just a second, or at least it did last time. There it is. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull it up. And this is something that I recommend, is that you get the full guide. And then if you start getting marketing emails from Precision Nutrition, just unsubscribe if you don't want to get them. Honestly, they have amazing articles and things to consider. I love Precision Nutrition, which is why I use them as foundational information for my personalized, program that I developed. But here's the guide. I'm not going to go through it with you right now, except for just to say it is many pages of really good information. So don't feel like you have to absorb it and memorize it, but I would recommend printing it out if you're a person that likes to look at stuff, and have it around. It's going to talk about your goals. So again, for my goals, 158 grams of protein, 4 to 6 fist-sized portions of vegetables per day, 7 cupped handfuls of carbohydrates, or 198 grams, 8 thumb-sized portions, or 88 grams of healthy fats. So you could go into your MyFitnessPal with this information and go edit your goals. So if your goal is set at whatever, you can go ahead and change that goal to, I believe the calories were like 2,200. And then you could further change your goals or percentages based on what Precision Nutrition gave you for your macronutrients. Okay, so it's going to give us some meal suggestions, which I'm not going to go through. It's going to give us some ideas about how to read food labels. If you're not doing a food scale, it's going to give us some information about how to use, or you're out to eat or something, how to use your hand to sort of estimate portions, how to meet your targets. If you're tracking, not using MyFitnessPal, but pencil and paper, you could use that chart. How to choose good protein, carbohydrates, and fats. Love that chart. Eat the rainbow course. How to adjust things. And this is stuff that we can talk about too in Macros for Muscles if you choose to do that 10-week course with me. And just kind of some frequently asked questions. So you guys, this is your guide. This is amazing. I definitely recommend getting it. And it's just that simple. If you guys want to do this 2, 3, 4 times, you definitely can. You can put in new information for yourself, like, oh, maybe I don't want to lose 10 pounds. Maybe I want to lose 5 pounds. You can do that. You're gonna notice slight nuances here and there, and just pick the plan that you want to start with. Again, this is a starting point. This is not something that you have to follow forever, and I can help you. I can help you decide based on what's happening, where you should go in the future. Like if you hit a plateau, or you're losing weight too fast, or you're gaining weight and you didn't want to, etc. So that's it. Go ahead and get your plan and let me know how it goes. If you guys have any questions, I'm here for you, and I will see you very soon. All right.